Shalom Aleichem. Gmar Chasima Tova to you and your families. B'ezrat Hashem, all of us should be zocha to a year of tremendous bracha and hatzlacha b'chol ma'aseh yadenu as individuals and Am Yisrael b'chlal in Eretz Yisrael and b'chol makom shehem b'ezrat Hashem. In this week's Parshat Vayelech, HaKadosh Baruch Hu tells Moshe Rabbeinu to write the Shira and teach it to Bnei Yisrael. V'ata kisvu lachem es hashira azos v'lamdo es Bnei Yisrael. On a Pshat level, this is referring to the Shira of next week's Parshas Ha'azinu. However, we do find that Shira is a term used for Torah B'chlal. We find the Gemara in Sanhedrin, Daf Chaf Aleph, regarding the mitzvah of writing a Sefer Torah. Rava tells us that even if a person received a Sefer Torah from previous generations, mitzvah lichtov mishalo, shenemar v'ata kisvu lachem es hashira. So what is this idea that all of Torah is referred to as a shira? Very quickly, three ideas. First, the Hakdama of the Aruch HaShulchan of Yechiel Michal Epstein in his introduction speaks about something which at first can bother us, all of the many, many different opinions, arguments in Torah. And he says, Adarabba, this is the Tiferes, the beauty of Torah, that all of the different opinions, all of the different perspectives, all come together to create one whole unit. He says this is the Tiferes of Torah. Zoti Tiferes Torasenu Akdosha v'HaTorah. And he continues to compare it to Shira. V'chol HaTorah kula nikreis Shira. V'Tiferes HaShirhi k'shehakolot mishunim zemiza. When you have many different sounds, different voices, harmonies, different instruments, Zeu ikar hani'imut. This is the beauty of music. This is the symphony. This is what the aspect of the Shira of Torah. A second idea we find in the Gemara Eruvin, the Gemara dashens the pasuk in Sefer Malachim, Vayhi Shiro. The Gemara says that this refers to Torah, and the Rashash there in Eruvin, Daf Chaf Aleph Amud Beis, references the Gemara at the end of Megillah, Daf Lamed Beis, that when a person learns Torah, they're supposed to learn Torah with a nigun. We're not just involved in learning dry intellectual information, but by learning Torah with a nigun, we're showing that our heart is connected to it. And that's a good segue to the third point. Rav Kook, in a letter to a young scholar, encourages strongly this young budding Talmud Chacham to spend time, in addition to, of course, his core learning, to spend time on Sifrei Musar and Yira. Rav Kook writes that this is important to enable a person to develop the emotional realm, which influences how they process the intellectual divrei Torah. In Rav Kook's words, Rav Kook writes, Rabim mehadvarim ha'iyuniyim, many intellectual matters, ifshar lahavin al boryam. We can't understand them clearly. Im lo yeh haregesh gamkein muchshar kira'ui. We need a healthy regesh, the emotional realm, as well, to process the intellectual. And therefore, says Rav Kook, al kein nikreis haTorah gamkein shira. Torah is called Shira because of this point. Al kein tzarich listayeh ha'makoach ha'miyuchad lehargish divrei Elokim chayim. Torah is a Shira, connects to the emotional realm as well, not just the intellectual realm. B'ezrat Hashem, we should be zocha to all of these ideas, to understand how the many different opinions of Torah, as the Aruch HaShulchan mentions, come together to create the symphony of Torah. That is one aspect of the Shira. When we learn Torah, we should, as the Rashash mentions, references the Gemara at the end of Megillah, we should learn Torah with a nigun to show how it's connected to our heart, and realize, as Rav Kook says, this is not just a dry intellectual experience, but rather we need the emotional realm prepared to be makabel, the divrei Torah, to enable them to influence us properly. B'ezrat Hashem, through that we will connect to Torah. B'ezrat Hashem zocha to hear Leviim singing in the Beis HaMikdash very soon. Again, Gmar Chasima Tova Lanu L'chol Beis Yisrael. Have a great Shabbos.
Good Shabbos, good Shabbos, good Shabbos.